What's up? So, I'm going home today. And I don't mean to America, I mean to the Philippines. And it's funny, I was just looking at the definition of home, what home actually means. Because for me, as I travel a lot, and I'm working from all different places and living with my parents 1 month, living in Europe for another month, living in the Philippines for most of my time, like, what does home actually mean? The actual definition is one's place of residence. That's a little weird because you could reside in many different places around the world at any given time. But what my favorite one is 3A, a familiar or usual setting, a congenial environment. I guess, why do we need to just boil down home to one location? Why can't home be like many different locations all throughout the world? I'm excited to go back. I'm really, really excited. I've been waiting for this day for like months and months. All right, enough sap. Let's go. I'll show you my day in the airports, all this crazy stuff, and I'll be in the Philippines by the end of this video.
Ay, coming in, flex. I just wanna win, LABB, who we running with, 2233, I'm on 10 again, State your name, big been dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the fit lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on.
Sorry for not vlogging as much as I normally do. One quick tip for foreigners coming into the Philippines that's very important. If you plan to stay for long term, like over 30 days, if you plan to stay for like 2 months, 3 months, long term, you have to have proof of an ongoing ticket to another country, okay? So, I know that I'm going to stay in the Philippines for more than 30 days. I'm probably gonna stay there for a year, pretty much. But in order to get into the country, I need to present to them a ticket showing that I will eventually leave. Which doesn't make any sense to me because, like, if I'm able to just go and extend my visa at the Bureau of Immigration, like, why can't I just enter in the country and say that I'm going to extend it later? Why, you know what I mean? Like, it's sort of like a game that doesn't make any sense. Like, I have to have proof of an ongoing ticket, even though, like, I could just, like, extend my visa. So, I bought, like, a cheap ticket from Manila to Taiwan, which was, like, 50 bucks, 50 US dollars, which is essentially 2,500 pesos, basically. So if you're coming to stay to the Philippines for a long time, I would say get that ticket from Manila to Taiwan, and then you'd be good. There was actually quite a panic today. I had to, like, check into my flight. Normally, like, when you have a flight going somewhere, they ask you for proof of an ongoing ticket at the airline that you're on, right? But they didn't ask me that. But then I remembered that I needed proof of an ongoing ticket, so I checked in, got through security, and then I got on Skyscanner, and I just got a ticket. I'm in Istanbul right now. This is one of the places that Laura really wants to come to, Turkey. It's pretty cool. I'm seeing people. I don't know what they're wearing. It's sort of like I'm not exactly. It sort of looks like a robe, like a white robe. A lot of people are wearing that. Forgive me for my ignorance. I have no idea what it is, and I hope someone can maybe talk about that in the comments and educate me because I find it fascinating. But yeah, Turkey is high on our list to come, of places to come. I met some Turkish people in Rome, and they were like super cool. I've heard a lot of great things about Turkey. In fact, Istanbul was like my first place that I ever wanted to come to as a traveler. So here I am, like 3 years later, doing it. So we're starting to board now. It's about midnight, which means it's about 6 a.m. in the Philippines. So I'm gonna just go sleep. There's a lot of Filipinos over there. Even the flight from Rome to Istanbul, there's a lot of Filipinos in there. So I could hear, obviously. I'm now back in the land of the Filipino. For now. So I'll wait for them to board and then I'll get on the flight.
I finally stopped running now. With you I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah, I'm in love with you in every way. That joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was trouble before. Don't know if I'm dreaming, I'm slipping away. I hear your sweet voice, then I see your face. I never knew you could love someone like me. You climbed my tower and you set me free.
Just arrived. Oh. Okay. I thought I had a big pimple right there. Just arrived in the Philippines. I'm happy. I slept a good bit on the plane. I'm gonna get my bag and I'm gonna get a SIM card and I'm gonna get exchange currency and then I'm gonna be on my way. It feels great to be back, yeah? Be in my vlog, is that okay?
Yeah! Hi!
Hi.
I'm Danica. I'm Ami.
Okay.
Hi! I'm Jenny. This is my Dalagang Pilipinas. Yeah!
Okay, yeah, with the...
Yeah! Insert ko lang to.
I was trying to act surprised. Alright, so I have something to talk to you guys about. Actually, many things. Sorry if this vlog is not super fun and enjoyable and like showing you all these places, because it's basically just gonna be me right here introducing you to a few people and talking about a few things. One of my least favorite parts of traveling is the unpacking. But I always feel like super great after I unpack, so it's time to unpack all of this here. There's my bag and like let's put all this away here. China. This is my favorite hoodie ever. The Baltimore Orioles. That's my hometown. That's my hometown team. Orioles. Orioles. That's why I wear hats all the time. Back in Manila, the Philippines. Mandaluyong. Sorry, I'm a bit jet lagged and tired and loopy. Yeah, so I'm back in the Philippines, gonna stay here for 12 months. Not really gonna go home at all the next couple months. I plan to like really do something different with my content over the next couple months and maybe even year. I plan to feature more Filipinos. Normally when you go and see a content creator, they're basically just like going through their day and showing you something that they're doing, which is completely okay and that's fine. And like I do that, that's pretty much all I've done as well. So, but I want to try a different type of content where I feature like more so the people of the Philippines and I tell their story. And I do more things with like actual people here. And I ask them if I can like cook their own with them or like if I can help run their like roadside, vegetable stand, fruit stand, something like that. Like that's what I want to try to start doing a bit more. So if I can do that, I normally there's this woman that I normally get fruits from right down the street, and she told me this morning. I said, "How are you doing?" And she said, "Not so good." And she smiled afterwards, and I said, "Why? Like why not so good?" And she said, "Well, my mother died just I think it was a couple weeks ago, and she had to go home for a couple months in the province to bury her mom and everything. That's sad." and she said that she's not getting enough business because the street cleaners are coming through. And I'm wondering, like, what I can do for her, if there's anything that I can or should do. Like, maybe I can work with her behind the stand, try to, like, attract people to come over and buy some things. I would like for her to sell out all of her produce. That would be cool if she could do that. Just try to help in whatever way that I possibly can. So I'm trying to think if I should do like a meetup there, if I should like tell people like meet me here at, from 3 to 6 p.m. and, they can buy stuff from her. I'm wondering, people. I really am wondering. Just let me know what you all think of that. I'm sorry, this is a really, really boring vlog. It's just me talking. But I also wanted to introduce you all to someone very quick.
I finally stopped running now. With you I found my peace somehow. Let go of every thought that was holding me back. Yeah, I'm in love with you in every way. The joy you give me every day makes me forget that I was trouble before.